What's up, everybody? Rob Cash is on the set. Before we get started, any mentioning of any digital asset is not financial advice. You should know what to do, and if not, please seek help. Hopefully, there's someone out there to help you out. Now, this video, we're going to talk about Vechain today. Have some good news going on with Vechain, and I'm quite sure a lot of us that are into Vechain are very excited about the current price action. And I've been into Vechain since it was under a half a penny, around 0.003 cents. And I am very excited with what's going on with the price action and also its current and consistent adoption. Let's get on with the article, folks. Now, this article will be good for new people who are still researching Vechain and looking for information and are curious about its current price action. If you've been following, sometime early this year or at the end of last year to now. The title says, Vechain's search traffic is up by 500%. Curiosity is sparking, huh? Let's get on with the meat and potatoes. Let's scroll on down. I'm going to read everything verbatim. Like I said, for anyone that's new to Vechain, they might want to take all this in. Vechain is gaining much popularity and people are beginning to make findings of the digital currency on Google. Data from Google Trend has established. Based on the data, Vechain's interest over time grew from 20 to 100, a growth of approximately 500%. The data is an indication of the increasing search for Vechain in the last 90 days. Now they have a graph right here, but we're going to get on with the rest of the article. And all articles will be linked in the description, just to give you guys a reminder. Now, moving forward, nothing is behind this other than the fact that during this COVID-19 period, Vechain innovated and partnered with different firms. The blockchain company launched in partnership with iDante applications geared towards reducing hardship during this period. The two applications, eHcert and eNew Health Life, have been deployed by Cyprus-based Mediterranean Hospital. At the moment, immigrants entering into Cyprus through the country's largest airport, Lausanne, make use of eHcert to record their COVID-19 status. In other words, they're checking people's status as they enter the country. So they're using that application to check out people's status so far as the virus. So again, the largest airport in Lausanne make use of the eHcert to record their COVID-19 status on the blockchain. Nothing less than 11 million passengers were hosted in both Lausanne and Paphos airports in 2019. Not long after the launch of the app, around 1,200 passengers have downloaded the application. So they're using the Vechain blockchain to track the status of immigrants entering their country, and they're keeping record with the Vechain blockchain. Very useful. In the same vein, the eNew Health Life, designed in partnership with iDante, is for record keeping on the blockchain. As well, Vechain also designed secure, I'm just going to say secure, oh my God, I beat that up. Okay, as well, Vechain also designed secure purposely to monitor the clinical trials of drugs. During the COVID-19 period as well, Vechain co-developed MyCare with DNV GL, the application which is dependent on the Vechain blockchain, has been deployed by ArcelorMittal's UK's Mayfair office to manage COVID-19 risks. ArcelorMittal is one of the world's largest steel manufacturers with 190,000 employees across 60 countries. I'm going to stop right there just for a second. Now, when you look at the numbers and the usage of Vechain's blockchain and what it's being used for, that's a big That's a big use case across the board, for lack of a better, term or something slick to say to make it sound more enticing. VeChain is getting a lot of adoption, is getting used, and this is not something that they're saying is going to be, foreseeable in the future. This is actually going on right now. And you're talking about a company, the largest steel manufacturers with 190,000 employees in 60 countries. That's a big partnership for use right now, here today. And we're talking about tracking of refugees, 11 million so far coming into, the Mediterranean area. And they're using VeChain's blockchain to document the status of these folks. Not to mention all the other things, if you've done your research, that VeChain is doing for, supply chain solutions. Guys, the price action is organic. This is not just random foolishness from people getting excited about crypto, which is great too. FOMO is great. But we're talking about real world utility, the blockchain being used, the activity on the blockchain. Think about Ethereum. Ethereum skyrocketed in price because of the use of its blockchain. Okay, it's the go-to blockchain. That's why Ethereum blew up the way it did. And I see the same thing coming for VeChain. It's going to be the go-to blockchain for a lot of supply chain solutions and tracking. Now, I'm not a fan of tracking humans, but listen, we might as well cash in on this opportunity because you're going to be tracked whether you like it or not. So you might as well change your financial status along with something that you're not going to be able to control anyway. We can at least change our lives with this. As times change, we might as well change our financial status along with it. Let's capitalize off this. So I'm going to read further. The MyCare service, a hospital standard risk management app, was launched in June 2020 to help firms reduce, manage, and access COVID-10 risks. Sorry about that. The app makes use of VeChain Toolchain TM Boss platform and was first developed by Vechain, a company with around 500 million euros yearly revenue. DNV GL, which spearheads the adoption of the app, has over 110,000 customers worldwide. Guys, are you hearing the numbers? I'm going to stop there for a second. Are you hearing the numbers that DNV GL is responsible for as a partnership with VeChain? That's a lot of people to bring in on top, or businesses, however you want to call it. Those are a lot of entities to onboard onto VeChain's blockchain through Toolchain. There are going to be so many different types of, enterprise level, even small business levels of tracking, sourcing data, all types of uses looking to come on to VeChain's blockchain through DNVGL. And that's just them. Think about PricewaterhouseCoopers, all the partnerships they're bringing to VeChain. This is ridiculous. If you don't take advantage of this opportunity, this is not financial advice. All I can tell you is do your research. The internet is a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful tool. Use it to your advantage. I'm going to read further. DNVGL is a longtime partner of VeChain. The two firms first launched My Story app for companies to track their goods from the production line to the consumer. In other words, from beginning to end. If you're tracking your meat, you can track it from the time the cow is born, from the time it's harvested, to the time it's delivered to the grocery store, until it meets your stove and then your plate. Yes, a moment of silence. Think of that. The app has been deployed by nothing less than 3 Italian wine companies to wage war on counterfeiting. The reason is that there are lots of counterfeit wines in the market. Recently, it was widespread that around 11,000 fake Marchesi and Tenori wines were sold in Italy, Belgium, and Germany. VeChain continues to see adoption from big firms through its outstanding use cases, the likes of PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte, BMW, and Walmart China makes use of the blockchain technology and pay for the gas fee during transactions using the VET token. And I'm going to read that one more time. Vechain continues to see adoption from big firms through its outstanding use cases. The likes of PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte, BMW, and Walmart China makes use of the blockchain technology and pay for the gas fee during transactions using the VET token. All FUD is shut down right there. Because I've seen questions on Twitter. They're using the blockchain, but are they using the token? The token is the toll to use the blockchain. If you don't get it by now, I can't save you. Figure it out for yourself. I just know what I'm doing, and I understand what's going on, and I'm going to capitalize on this investment. You can stay behind if you want to. While these companies are not holding VET tokens themselves, they employ the services of an authorized agent to help them pay for the gas fee. So somebody's paying, folks. Let's move on with it. No time for BS here. All right, folks, we're going to keep dropping it like it's hot. Check out this big thing that come out today. Now, I'm going to let me do something real quick, folks. Just bear with me. All right, I just want to stop my messages from popping up on the screen so we can get straight to the dessert of this meal. Now, today, I'm going to read this new partnership that puts a whole lot of things in perspective. Because again, VeChain, along with XRP, has nothing but consistent adoption and huge partnerships. These things matter. Okay, price actions in certain coins just off a little bit of news, that matters if you're trading and you're trying to make quick money. I don't knock nothing because we're all here to profit, to be in a better financial status, to take care of our families and enjoy life. Let's keep it simple. But for the long term, if you're trying to get wealthy, listen, these things matters. The partnerships, the adoption, the long-term building foundation of whatever crypto that you're into. Those are the key things that I look at. The foundation, where they're going and what they're doing currently. So let's get on with this dessert and let's enjoy it. $5.627 billion revenue. Intercontinental Hotel Group is using VeChain via DNV GL. These big firms are not playing. Listen, they're partnered with VeChain, and they're going to help VeChain get the partnerships they deserve. Let's finish this out, folks. An international hotel group, Intercontinental Hotel Group, with $4.6 billion in revenue 2019 and 5,656 hotels in 100 countries, is now using VeChain blockchain technology via DNVGL's MyCare tool to issue a hotel industry standard public health protection certificate to its guests and workers. The Guag, I hope I'm saying this right, the Guangming Daily, the official state mouthpiece of the Chinese government, has said in a report. I got to stop there just for a second. Look at the amount of revenue and the amount of hotels that this conglomerate holds. We're going to call it a conglomerate. Let's do that. This international hotel group, Intercontinental Hotel Group, with $4.6 billion in revenue just last year, 2019, and with over 5,600 hotels in 100 countries, are now using VeChain's blockchain. The writing is on the wall for VeChain. No hype, Because you're also going to have a lot of people, in the comments or throughout the crypto space, and they might even say, well, I don't watch videos like this or people like this, and it doesn't matter the asset, the coin. It doesn't matter. They would consider this hype. And I'm going to use some brutal language right now, so I hope there's nothing but adults in the room. Why the fuck would this be hype? I didn't make this up. I didn't put it out there. I'm not telling you to run out and buy Vechain. I'm just telling you the facts based on this article through the partnerships, and you can look through DNV GL's website for all partnerships related to Vechain. All the information's out there. This is not hype. This is just fact. Now, if for some reason things haven't worked out in your life and you find, everything to be to be negative to you, I don't know what to tell you. But just know, let everyone else do what they do. And if people are optimistic about their investment, let them be, especially if it's based off fact. Let's go further. The certification is to ensure the security of life and prevention of the spread of diseases, especially during this pandemic period. The certification will convey confidence and trust and allow the hotel to welcome guests under strict protection, prevention, and control systems with the use of blockchain and other digital technologies. Guangming Daily got the information during the 2020 World Artificial Intelligence Conference, which kicked off July 9th in Shanghai, China. This was just 2 days ago, folks. So this is not old. Vechain is on the set. That's all I got to tell you. And for right now, even at its current price, close to 2 cents, it's still a steal. Because I honestly think Vechain is going to be bigger than 2 cents. I have no price predictions. But I will tell you this, I'm optimistic of about $3. Don't ask me why, but I can see that. Okay? They're doing big things. Do your research. So if you need to bring your enthusiasm up to speed with mine, do your research. That's all I can tell you. Because I'm very excited. I've been in since a quarter of a penny. So I'm good. The news speaks for itself. The partnerships speaks for itself. I have nothing to prove in this video. I have nothing to prove to no one. You need to prove it to yourself. And what I do with my money doesn't make you rich, and it doesn't make you broke either. That goes for everyone. Think of it in that perspective. So if anyone gives you shit about what you're doing with your money, they're just lonely. Because your money has nothing to do with them. And trust me, when they talk about, please don't do that, you're going to hurt yourself, people don't care what you spend your money on. Honestly, they don't. No one cared about you before this. Why do they care now? If you see the opportunity, if you see it makes sense through the facts, then you make your move. It's not financial advice. It's just common sense. If you see the facts and if you can afford to make a move, and remember, only put in what you can afford to lose because nothing is guaranteed. But I'll tell you like this, the facts are on the set. I'm going to link all articles in the description. Vechain is on the set. The decision is yours. Be educated on your decisions. Be informed of all news and all things going on related to your projects. This is Rob Cash. Let's get rich.